always let you know. Not screaming towards the sky, letting this all die, letting this all go.
Hello, my name is Devindust, and welcome to Survival Only, my late night US Pacific large, no, wait a minute, that's old school, infinitely large? It sounds so weird saying infinitely large though, so maybe I'll just go back to saying large, because it used to mean like PS4 was in like small, medium, or large worlds. Now I'm close enough to the house that if I blow up it could be okay. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go to the top of the house, right here. I'm gonna hide. Hopefully nothing saw me, and I'm gonna eat these biscuits. These meat biscuits. Alright. So, oh geez, that wasn't enough. No, it was the perfect amount of meat biscuits. That's fantastic. I hoped it would be the perfect amount of meat biscuits. And it just so happens that it was. Wow. So this week, This week has been super duper crazy for me. But it hasn't been toxic. It's been like very nice, very hectic, but also chill. I don't know, this is maybe one of the first times I've experienced a hectic chill. But the chill was real. Oh, geez, he saw me. Just run. I'm gone. He can't keep up with this. I am the fastest bush baby alive. I am triple bush baby. Yes. I think we're gonna still keep going with this house and with this bridge and stuff like that. So, anyways, about the week. About the best thing that's happened this week. I mean, besides being alive and 9 being alive and, you know, wonderful breathing and living and eating and oh, no creepers, was Star Trek. Man, I know I've kind of talked about the Star Trek a little bit here and there, but the TNG, man, the TNG, it's so good. It is like hitting all of my wholesome buttons. Every single wholesome button I have, it's like a yee. And I'm enjoying it very much so. Let me close this. It makes it makes me think of which I've probably told this story before too, of this kid I used to know in high school. I used to ride the school bus home with the guy, and he lived of course in my neighborhood somewhere, but noticed him reading a Star Trek book one day, and I asked him which one he was reading, you know, because the TNG was on the TV, so I knew about it, but I didn't care about it. But I asked him about it, and he told me it was a Klingon to English dictionary. And I was flabbergasted. I was like, why would anybody want to study a, fictional language, right? I mean, this isn't even like a dead language, like Latin or something like that, you know? No, this isn't no Dead Sea Scroll prophecies or nothing like that. This is like Gene Roddenberry's, I don't know, toilet ideas, I guess. I mean, sometimes that's where I come up with my best ideas, so I only imagine where Gene makes Gene's best ideas, you know? But I'll tell you this, visionary, whoever was on the cast of this show was really doing the right thing. And another thing I noticed about the show, it has Whoopi Goldberg in it. I mean, Whoopi was already pretty decent sized star at this time. She had been in mad different movies, like feature-length films, like real ones, comedies, serious ones. I don't know if she had won her Oscar yet. I think she's got an Oscar. Pretty sure she's got an Emmy too. I'm not sure. You'll have to wiki that. But I do know that she is definitely accredited with mad films under her belt. And so, like, to think of her doing Star Trek was crazy. But I'm starting to think that, like, if I watched like some interviews about her saying this, she probably would be like, yeah, I'm a big nerd. I could feel it. Like, I could dig that vibe about Whoopi, that she could like really want to be on the show, maybe even. I mean, without researching it at all, that's just my guess. Because I did see this other interview of her where she was talking about really being in love with the Beatles. So I could totally dig that. I could totally dig that vibe about her. And she does a really great job on the show too. The episode where I left off, she began the episode. I don't know if she's going to do any more in the episode, but she began the episode, and it seemed pretty good. I think I finally have my favorite TNG episode, which, of course, I can't remember on cue. But the show is way more amazing than I thought it was. It hits all the buttons. It really does. Maybe it's just that I'm old or something like that. But tell you what, the world needs another TNG. I'm wondering if Picard is going to be as good. Like, also, I haven't been watching much else besides the TNG because of the fact that the TNG is on April Fools, they're removing the TNG. I wonder if this is a big troll from Netflix, but I doubt it. Everybody's been trying to take a piece out of Netflix lately. I guess Netflix got too fat. And they're like, we must slay the beast now. Well, it's nice and juicy. You know? I don't know. But I do know that. I'm like, what the heck? I just started getting into the TNG. At least, oh, geez, look at this guy. He's like, I know. Commander Riker, right? No, not Commander Riker. Commander Data then? No, not Commander Data either. I don't know. I don't know who my favorite officer is. Although, I do think O'Brien is cool. Even though he's not an officer. He's like an enlisted man, you know? But I can see why they made him such a big deal over on the Deep Space Nine to kind of solidify that. Also, I like Gene's ideas about what the future would be like, you know? Back when I don't know, it just wouldn't seem right to have like a black boss or a lady boss. Like John Luke had like both. He had black boss and a lady boss. There were his superiors and he had to submit to them. like all the time. Whenever they call, I don't like your decisions, blah 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 blah, but I will submit because you're, you know, an admiral or something like that. So I do like the idea of that in Starfleet. But I wonder why there isn't more alien diversity in TNG. There should be. There should have been as much in Deep Space Nine. I understand that Deep Space Nine was like a stationary property, you know, because I watched all of that. They couldn't go nowhere or anything like that. But oh, this is where I left off at. Let's go ahead and pick back up here. However, even though it was stationary, here we go. How do we do this? I kind of want to build it on this hump. I kind of want to build this on this hump. And even though it's a stationary, you know, and it had some type of pool for everybody who want to be down there, you know, because it's like the wormhole, the first stable wormhole, and tacked it on all of that and stuff like that. And I understand that the Enterprise is a Galaxy class ship, you know, but I just don't understand why there isn't more diversity at this point in Starfleet. Maybe it's just because they just got all done with all of their wars and stuff like that, but I don't know. Did I make a new shovel for no reason? No, I made it for all the reasons. Perfect. Perfecta. But I am liking this show. I'm liking it way more than I thought I would. I thought I would just try it out or whatever, and then I saw that it was leaving the 1st of April, and I don't know, maybe that threw me in the overdrive. That's all I've been watching lately. I've been binging the plop out of it. I really do like the Family Ties series though. They did like a 3-part Family Ties. Like, I think my favorite TNG episodes are the ones where they're like part A and B episodes. LTD edition Kaba. Good day. And cheers to you. Yes. But this is like not the congratulatory cheers and not the thank you cheers, but like the yay Kaba! Like the most English version. No, not English. The most American version of cheers with like Norm and like Woody Harrelson and stuff like that, right? Where everybody knows Kaba's name. You know? That's what we're trying to establish. Trying to establish a place where people know your name, your name tag, your handle, and you come in, you say hello, things like that. But yeah, I was talking about the Star Trek. It is fantastic. If you have not, you should. The TNG stands for the next generation. And I was watching the TOS for a while, the original series. However, I stopped watching it because Netflix got rid of it. Netflix got rid of the OG series. Paramount is on the rise. They're like, no CBS shows without representation, financial representation. And it's kind of a bummer. I'm starting to really like some CBS shows. They're getting ready to trap me and ensnare me into their dangerous webs of deception. And I don't know if I'm okay with that. But I'm probably going to do it anyways. I'm trying to binge all of TNG. I'm on season 4 right now, before April 1st. But my schedule just will not let me watch enough of it. Well, I'm doing pretty good though. I just started this month and I'm already on season 4. There's a chance if I spend all of my free time just watching TNG that it could happen. I'm gonna try. I'm totally gonna try. Stream is quiet today? I believe it. I believe it could be a little quiet. Let me try to get a little more mouthpiece happening on it. But energy levels are definitely at half impulse. That's today's episode. It's half impulse. My schedule has been deeming the best of me. Remember a long time ago when I said I was going to take a hiatus in February? Well, I didn't take that hiatus, and I'm paying for it now. I'm paying for it dearly. But we all got to take a gamble sometimes, you know? And I still feel like this is a sure bet. So I'm going to keep gambling, you know? But now I just don't have as many chips to gamble with, which is the sad part, you know? But yeah, I got to play the hand I can, you know? That's another thing I've been noticing about the TNG is They're like hopped up on poker. I don't know why they're so hopped up on poker. Well, they definitely are. They're big hopped up on poker. What is that, 3? Boop. I canceled my Flix subscription. Australian Flix sucks so bad. We don't get half the shows and movies you guys do. You never thought about just having even crummier internet by getting what do they call those? Have you ever wanted to pretend that you were from somewhere else, or you didn't want somebody to know your IP address? Have you ever heard those type of ads before the YouTube show, or like right in between the VPNs? NordVPN. Oh man, they just got a free advertisement from me too. Dang it, Nord. What are you guys doing? You guys could at least buy me a coffee or something. But yeah, no, you never thought about VPNing? The only reason why I think it could be bad would just be because it slow your internet down, but isn't Starlink fixing that for you? Aren't we getting ready to see, I don't know, you know, the future? I'm gonna be able to tell Rosie to give me the breakfast pill, right? Say, Rosie, my robot maid, I need my breakfast pill. I'll have the ham and eggs over medium with black coffee and donut, right? And then I get I get my space capsule and I eat that thing, and then I use my shaver, but the shaver, it looks like a shaver, but it's really not, because I push a button and a little armature comes out that actually shaves my face. So I do that, and of course I take Astro out on his little walking pad, have him walk around for me and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we're supposed to be right now. That's one of the things that I don't like about the TNG so much, though. VPNs are so expensive over the long term. Yeah, they are. Well, and they think they have the right to be too, because they're masking your digital presence, but not really. Like, yeah, it probably looks like you're coming from 52 different places, but I've heard different reports that it's not all it promises that it is. However, Netflix doesn't know, and Netflix will allow you to watch American Netflix. The way I think I've decided to start doing these online services is, instead of figuring them as a lifelong subscription, instead for what they are, monthly subscriptions. I take a month and turn it off and put another month on and turn it off. Right now though, I'm a lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy. Yes, because I get the Netflix from the friend, from the solid, most definite, awesomest musical director that I've ever known. That's where it's coming from, Kava. It's coming from musical director. He's like, watch the Netflix, Devin, and enjoy it. And I'm like, what? I will watch the Netflix and enjoy it. Thank you very much, musical director. I don't know though if I don't see another need for it besides that, unless you really are looking at some miffed up stuff, you know. But if you're looking at the miffed stuff, you think VPNs are really stopping like MI6 or the Federal Bureau of Investigations or any of the other weird secretive Illuminati organizations? No. They know all about that stuff. It's just for Netflix. So you get like a month of VPN, and then you get like a month of Netflix, and then you just binge all of the crummy American shows. Because I promise you, they're not that great either. And that's what I was talking about though. The whale, the great Netflix whale, the internet whale, that it's gone. Once Netflix and chill became a thing, and they're like, oh no, we can't have any more of this. We cannot have another second of this. Once it's a colloquialism for all your entertainment needs, we gotta split this. We gotta split and divide. Conquer and divide? Maybe it's conquer and divide. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I tell you what, like, they can't let us have nothing. They can't let us have nothing. And especially not freaking CBS Paramount. Plop. All I want to do is watch the rest of this. I hope they hear my pleads. I hope they hear all of my pleads, and they press them into their memories like pleats. so that this is just an April Fool's joke, and you know, TNG isn't going anywhere. How much is the premium subscription over there? I think premium subscription, and that's another thing. What the plop? Why do you gotta have different levels of Netflix? There should just be like an entry fee, and it should be like Disneyland. You get inside, and you can ride all the rides as long as you're ready to wait in line, right? No, okay, that doesn't make sense. That's, oh, jeez. That's my drifting troller. I still haven't been able to cash that check from YouTube yet. YouTube's holding the monies hostage. They're like, oh, we heard you were gonna do a great job with this new idea for new troller breakdowns, Devin. And they were like, we cannot have that. Oop, sleep. No, but it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. As soon as I get it, I'll post pictures to the Discord, and then I'll start amping everybody up with some pictures of me destroying the troller and picking it apart, and then it might be a whole mini series of Devin loses controller. Devin loses control. Where is where I want these things where I lose control. Where's my birch at? Birch boys. Netflix updated the price to premium monthly over here is $25 a month. Wow, that's a freaking circus price, and there's nobody competing against that. There's no capitalism at all. They're just like, Netflix is the only thing we have. No, troller, please comment. Nintendo powers. That's not fair at all. That's absolutely not cool. There should be some type of competitor. There should be an Australian Netflix that doesn't show any Australian shows. It only shows the shows that you can't watch in Australia. They would make a killing. They would totally make a killing. And then they would make everybody say cheers. Devin loses controller. That's the state of being. It'll probably be my mind state once I take this thing apart too. I haven't taken anything apart and put it back together in many moons. Very many moons. Yeah, but I've got urges to. I definitely do have urges to destroy something, and then to rebuild that destroyed something. Yes. I need to have urges to go to the park though. The weather's getting nicer here. It's getting way nicer. I broke a sweat 2 times this week just from being inside of the vehicle without the AC on. I mean, I was like really sweating. Like I was like luau, like sand baked deliciousness. Only I was, you know, I'm human and dying of the dehydration, and what smelled like a delicious luau was really just, you know, half me hallucinating and the other half me baking to death inside of a hot car. Oh, correction, truck. That's what I should start posting, is destructive, me trying to put the truck back together. But I don't have the confidence like that. Because if I destroy the truck and it's my fault, oh, that'd be the worst. Look at this. Look at that. If I destroy the troller and it's my fault, I still have a broken troller. It's just more broken than it was at first, right? You have Prime and Disney. Ooh, The Boys. Speaking of boys, Birch Boys, The Boys has a new animated show that's out. Oh, if you've got the Prime, I suggest Jupiter's Legacy. If you haven't seen Jupiter's Legacy, you should. I'm pretty sure, no, that's on Netflix, my bad. Super Crooks is on Netflix too. Both of those are really good. The Boys is on Prime, that's right. But The Boys just came out with a new animated series. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to. They should come out with a new series, period, a new season to The Boys. I wonder what happened. They just couldn't be like they're out of creative ideas, because The Boys is also based on a comic book series, and I'm sure that they had more than just what was available. And if not, it was such a kill show. Like, why would not Paramount? I got Paramount on my brain because I want to watch Star Trek so bad. I can't believe I'm such a nerd now. Like, I mean, of course, I play Minecraft as an adult, but that's besides the point. But I mean, like, I always thought there was a line, and I thought maybe Star Trek was on the other side of that line. You know, and I was like nice and safe over here on the Star Wars side of the line. Speaking of Star Wars, are you ready for, finally, are you ready for the show that I'm coming back to Disney Plus for? Ian McGregor, I think, Ewing McGregor? He's a McGregor. I'm pretty sure he's a McGregor. But he's also old Ben Kenobi. What about the old Ben Kenobi show? Can't wait for it. Hopefully it is, all the hype has been leading it up for these last 5.5 years. I'm ready for it. I'm totally ready for it. Oh, also, did you end up watching High Republic? I didn't watch that. I heard that the director of Star Wars at the time ruined it. It was like the Star Wars Disney liaison, like messed the whole series up and messed like the Star Wars mythos up. So I couldn't watch it before they showed me how well they could do the whatchamacallit. But Prime. Oh, have you watched The Tick yet? The Tick was really good. But FYI, you know, it's already canceled. No, I don't want to like get your hopes up. You get into the show and you're like, oh yeah, it's awesome, Devin. Why couldn't you told me it's already canceled? It is, and it's not going nowhere because it's a Prime original. So it'll be there. You got time to watch it if you haven't watched it yet. But I would recommend because it's funny. And if you ever got a chance to watch the 90s cartoon counterpart, The Tick was really, really good. It's really sad too. The true origins of The Tick. They talk. I read an interview with the creator, and the creator said that the true standard of it's Connor McGuire. What's up? What's up with that? CMG Gaming. CMG. PS4 Bedrock. Okay, subbed. Well, thank you very much. Let me see what I can do. How do we go? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, subbed. With Nodos on. I'll one up you, sir. Connor, I will one up you. Now I'm subbed to you with Nodos on midstream. How you like that? No. How about that? Catch me on stream, huh? Catch me on stream. But yeah, The Tick is really, really good, and it's really, really sad too. Look, oh, this proud birch. I'm gonna have to destroy it. Time makes fools of us all. Look at me working with the birch. Tick is super duper sad. The Tick, I'm not spoiling anything for you because they don't say this or explain this in the TV series, and the TV series was canceled. But and they never explained this in the cartoon series either. The animated series, they only talked about it in the comic book series vaguely. But the Tick is a figment of a sick boy's imagination, and his partner Arthur is actually his dad. And so the little boy is the Tick, obviously, and him and his dad are going through these adventures while the boy is sick and dying of cancer. And in the last episode, the boy ends up dying and sacrifices himself to save his dad or something like that. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy show. What I want them to bring back is this most superest human freak, the Freakazoid. I've said this so many times. I wish Freakazoid would come back. Like maybe if I had my own Robin Williams genie, like probably. Not a Will Smith genie, I can't handle that, but a Robin Williams genie, I could probably handle that. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. But then that would mean I'd have to wish him back from the dead, and he doesn't like doing that! Yes. But no, if I did, maybe I would wish for the strongest human super freak to come back to TV. Hey! Alright, Abby! Cheers! And I can say it in all full honesty. Thank you very much. That's super duper cool of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. And a very, very, very thank you to you. Long time no see indeed. And you're welcome and thank you. And we're bell hitters. We're bell buddies. We're bell buddies. And as a favor to you, as a bell buddy, I'm telling you, check out the show Freakazoid. If you have never Freakazoid, freak of me, freak of you. It is worth it. I haven't in a while. I wonder where I could catch old episodes of that show. That's what I'm gonna use my NordVPN for. Dang it, they need to sponsor me. Nord, if you're out there and you're listening right now, I will slang that VPN like it is rock on the block. We were ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? Nord knows what I'm saying, don't you? Nord. I want to, but yeah, earlier I was talking about Star Trek. I want to kind of get back into Star Trek a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We may end up getting closer to ends of streams, though. Let's see how we're doing. We're doing all right for now. I told you, the scheduling has made fools of me. It has made the worst fools of me, and I'm not okay with that. It's kind of a bummer. I've also somehow, let me flip this camera around so you can look at my sad face. I've somehow destroyed chat. Somehow I destroyed chat. Chat is back. Chat is back, everyone. Chat is back, and thank you very much, Abby. I'm so glad that I got a you're welcome. She's probably saying all kinds of things right now, huh? It's a chatty time. It's a chatty time for little ones. She's probably getting big. I have problems with time perception. Like I don't know why I'm so bad with it, but sometimes I am. Like I know that things should take longer than they do, and sometimes I wish they'd hurry up, and then sometimes I don't notice how fast things go by, and I look back and I'm like, oh, I remember when it was two ways, both uphill in the snow with no shocks. Like, I don't know. I definitely want to watch more Star Trek, though. That's all I do know. And I know I want to say thank you, Abby. Thank you. And I hope you're growing big and strong. And I hope that you and Bro carry the family to new heights of awesomeness. And I hope you guys share and look out for each other, take care of each other, and then take care of your poppies and your mommies and your fam. Yes. Okay, so now we're on this edge. What have I done before here? What have I done? I know what I've done. This one though is gonna show some age. We're gonna use some of this wood, some oak. I hope that just building all these houses will eventually tie it into something. Let's see. I don't want oak, all-sided oak. I want that. And then that will work for this. So we're going to do two. And there. Boop. But I am so digging the wholesomeness of the Star Trek. It's like every episode, last episode almost brought me to tears. Not like a TV show or movie crier, but they were talking about like death loss, you know, like when you lose somebody or whatever and how to deal with it and all kinds of stuff. They talk about so many topics like inferiority complexes. Like there was a couple episodes ago that this dude suffered from a real bad inferiority complex, and they gave like some pretty decent advice on how to like bring yourself out of it, like how to Timmy, where's Timmy at? I almost forgot. Last week we were messing around with Timmy the Timmy. I think Timmy grew. I think it's Timmy Big Boy right here. Is this Timmy Big Boy? Timmy Big Boy. I think that's Timmy Big Boy right there. Let's see if we could get Timmy Big Boy and that other little turtle meat over there to make some new turtle scoots. Goodies. Some scooty cuties. Well, that's what we need right now. Scooty cuties. Scooty cuties, yes. And the big boy. Yes. We had a Timmy. Timmy was over here hanging out with us. He was last episode and he grew, and now he's Timmy Big Boy. But we need to. We can't go in there and grab this stuff right here to make some cutie scooties without a little bit of. I was gonna say big boy juice, but that sounds silly. Without some meats. I need some cooked meats, and I need a campfire. You know what? I guess I could have just used a campfire. I've got meats right now. Let's do that. Instead of going like tracking meats, I'm sure campfire is available over here. No. Oh, I saw some, yes, here we go. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. You know what I haven't been doing lately? I haven't been watching any YouTube besides my notifications. If I don't get my notification from my Discord, link in the description of this video, or I don't get notification from YouTube, I have not been watching YouTube. All my big guys, like all my guys that are up on like that beast Pewdie cloud, I've been ignoring them, and I've only been watching you. It's true. So I'm super glad that I got a chance to resub, and I'm also looking forward to content. So please be pushing it. Push that content. Push that tent. Push that tent. And no malcontent. 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 No malcontent. All goods intent. Alright? I want 2 tents. I want them pitched right next to each other. And I want somebody to be like, man, what a great set of tents. That's what I want. So please, mad content. Keep me safe out there. Your content keeps me safe. It keeps me secret, keeps me safe. What was that? Oh, I'm starving to death. Campfire in the middle of the square. Oh, geez, I'm starving. Plop, 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 plop. Do not eat the raw meats. I'm about to eat the raw meats. Come on. Does it cook first or do I die first? That's how we're doing things. I don't care. I do care. Come on, meat. Cook. What is it? I want 3 hearts. 3 hearts left. Is it cook? With enough time for me to eat the meats? Or do I die? Do it cook or do I die? The challenge is accepted. Do not run in the fire. That makes you die faster, Devin. Oh, I probably should stop moving. Ooh, it's cooked. Eat. Save your life. I win. I've won the battle. Don't step in the fire, Devin. We're good to go. Let's keep going. So, Star Trek is such a freaking good show. TNG, The Next Generation, would recommend to anybody. It might take a minute to get going. You know, I mean, I came at it with an open mind. And it does have a very, very big, dork mentality. And I mean that, like, scientifically as well as metaphorically. It's a really, really good show. And I don't mind saying how much I want myself a Starfleet uniform. Like, I got all weirded out when they changed the uniforms. Like at season 3, they changed the uniforms and they started wearing these like kind of sports jackets. They were like members only Starfleet jackets, and I want one now. I want a members only Starfleet jacket, super bad. I want to be but if I get one, my first one will not be a command uniform. My first one would be a science officer. I think I would be a science officer. Yeah, but I also like the counselor's colors though. And I thought it was funny that they chose purple for chancellor colors when purple is the Star Wars chancellor color. That's another thing. The show, like, it jacks from Star Wars, and I think Star Wars jacks back. Like, I think that the show, like, I can't tell. I'm watching so many different story plots that I've seen before, over and over, in different type of shows and different types of tales. Like, I don't know if they envisaged some of these shows, like envisaged some of these show plots, or if these are just like traditional show plots that have happened for forever. Because one of them I did notice from King James Bible. I was like, oh, so this is the family episodes I was talking about. There was an episode where Data's brother Lore ends up stealing Data's emotion sensor chip, and I was like, you know what? that's like a blatant rip off of the brothers, the one brother who dressed up like the other brother to steal his brother's blessing. And that's like exactly what he did. So I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if this dude is coming up with his own ideas, or if he just like was like, you know what, we're gonna rewrite this idea. But you know, like the same thing happens in Star Wars too, though. And speaking of Star Wars, Star Trek, like cross talk or whatever, there is an episode where Worf ends up having a son, and his son's like, "Are you my father?" And Worf looks at his son, and you could tell the actor who plays Worf tried his best not to laugh. You could see the smile curling up in the side, and it wasn't just like, "I'm proud to be your dad." You know, he's like, "Yes, I am your father." In scene. It was super nutty. I don't know what happened to Timmy Big Boy. Oh, we had a plan for Timmy Big Boy, didn't we? We need to get Scoots. We need to get Scooty Cuties. Let's go get Scooty Cuties. Let's see. There's some stuff. Do I have a cutter? I don't have a cutter. Okay. Let's go search for a cutter real quick. Let's see if... Oh, excuse me. If we can make a Scooty Cutie. I think we might have lost the ability to. I think we lost Timmy. I think we're going to need another Timmy. I think we're going to need another Timmy. Are there any Scooty eggs around here? Are there any more turtles? I lost my opportunity? I lost my opportunity. I lost my opportunity. Although, I do like these underwater water caves. They are the best. Oh, jeez. No. Why can you breathe in the up ones, but you can't always breathe in the down ones? Oh, you can breathe in the down ones. They just will kill you. Okay, my bad. My boy. Alright, I'm gonna drown down here. I'm gonna lose all my cool stuff, too. I've got very little cool... Oh, there's cows. Excuse me, sir. May I have your hide? I have more stories to tell about Data. Yeah, Data, I don't know. Data may be my favorite character. I'm not sure. Worf, I think, is pretty funny. He might be my favorite character. But also Riker. I don't know. Maybe Picard. I think that's what I'm going to do. When I start losing my hair... I mean, I know I don't show it off that much... But I've got a lovely mane. I've got a thick, lovely mane of locks. And I don't think it's going to happen forever. Because my mom's dad had the thinning hair. All right? He only lived to like 56 or something, too. So he had like the thinning hair, right? But my dad had a horseshoe, and he lived into his 70s, right? He lived into his early 70s. So I think I might end up thinning into a horseshoe. And if I do end up going horseshoe, I'm going to go full Jean-Luc, for real. Like, I'm going to be super stoic with it, like stiff upper lip and everything. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the captain's my favorite character. Maybe. I do want myself a members only Starfleet jacket, though. That's for sure. I think they were ugly for the uniform ideas. I really do. I really think they were kind of pooplicious. But, man, I think they would look really cool in real life. And I think that I would get all the cool points. And all the Star Wars nerds would be like, "Who's that nerd?" Like all jealous with their... But I don't know. Because, like, I said, maybe Star Treks. Yeah, but I don't know, though. Because, like... There isn't very many. There is like emotions, but like they've quelled a lot of their emotion distress in the future of Star Trek. I do like that a lot. I mean, there is still ambitious people, and sometimes there's even people that are like kind of mean or moopy, but in general, all of the humanoid people in general are like good-mannered, good-willed, and some are even like against animal cruelty as far as like like veganism, right, or something to that sort, right? And then there's and they talk about that stuff in the show. It's so weird. They talk about like healthier choices in diet and getting proper exercise and like dealing with emotional stress and like getting exercise for emotional stress and like stepping out of your comfort zone and realizing like that none of us are truly human, but all of us are truly human. Like the show is like almost like with my life philosophies, like it goes along that line. So like I was saying in the beginning of the episode, so I met this kid when I was in high school who studied Klingon to English translation. Like he was really about it. And like today I was thinking about him while I was watching Star Trek, and I was friends with him, but you know, just because I had trouble making friends, so I was friends with anybody, but I wasn't thinking of the dude long-term friendship. But this dude was looking up to these people, and I was thinking, you know, if this guy was looking, oh jeez, did I throw my sword? No, I didn't. If this guy was looking up to these people as his heroes, right, and he wanted to be a Starfleet officer, like they've done away with a lot of things like racism, classism, sexism. It's okay to like pursue your dreams and stuff like that, and they even have like support systems for those type of things. Also, they tried not to get thrown off the air, okay, which was really weird. It does, in parts of it, I watched the show and I could see that they were pushing the line, but they couldn't push it any further. Like the scene I was telling you about earlier with Whoopi, I don't know if it was Whoopi who chose to do this or if it was them who chose to do this, but there was a scene where she was dressed in this 1930s get up, like 1940s, 1930s get up, because it was an episode where Jean-Luc is in the holodeck and he's doing this, he's a detective. He's a detective and he's running these detective programs or whatever. So Whoopi comes to meet him and she doesn't know how to get in the costume, and she's like, I would have been here earlier, but I didn't know how to put these on. And she lifts up her skirt to show her stockings, right? But Whoopi is like, you know, dark black lady, right? And when she lifted up her skirt, like I'm sure like, you know, everybody's a little lighter underneath their clothes because nobody walks around in the nude or nothing like that. But she wouldn't have lightened up that much, you know? So they like push on things, but they don't push too hard, which was interesting. But I kind of hope that the new shows that there's something left for them to push. Like I want to watch Picard and I want to watch Discovery, but I don't know if there's anything left besides like action and adventure. I really wish they would bring back Enterprise. Enterprise was so super duper good. Yellow Rosa, hello Yellow. Hello Yellow, hello Yellow. Thank you very much, Connor. I appreciate that. I do. You got 2 wandering traders and 2 llamas. Yeah, I know. The wandering traders is ridiculous. It's like what is it? It's like nobody with the colons, right? And then there's nothing because like nobody asked. And then wandering traders, and they're like all over your house. I think I saw that meme on the IBX Toy Cat. Hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat. I really like that one. I used to watch Silent Whisper, and then there was Silence. Ah, man, that one was good. Skippy 6 used to have a quote too. I forgot what Skippy 6's quote was. Oh, no, we're back in tutorial. We're back with another tutorial with some tutorial love, right? We're back with tutorial love with a new tutorial. It was something like that. We're in the tutorial world with tutorial love doing a new. It's something. I can't remember. I gotta watch some more Skippy gaming. I also used to watch the Avomans. I'm Avomans, and good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That was my any type of accent that isn't Devin's natural accent. Yeah, you could ask me where that accent is from. I would say I have no idea. But Alpha Centauri 3, maybe. Oh, also, I think if I had to choose to be an alien, any of the aliens from the Star Trek, and I couldn't be any of the super powerful ones, like I'd like to be a Q. That would be super sick. Could you imagine me as a Q? Devindust the Q? Oh, everybody would suffer. But if I couldn't be a Q, then I think I'd want to be a Betazoid. I think being a Betazoid would be cool. I think that'd be super awesome. Like, even if I was just like a half, like Counselor Troy, and I could just be empathic, and I could tell how people feel just by like being near them, and I could tell like their level of sentience just by being near them. That would be super cool. I don't know if I'd want it like the one guy. There was one episode where a dude was like a prodigy or something like that, and he could hear people from other planets or something like that, like, because some of them they have telepathy with each other, and sometimes they can even have telepathy with other people, but it's strange to have someone have telepathy with everyone and even can hear people from planets away or whatever. So I wouldn't want something like that, like the Superman curse. Like, I'd never want to be Superman. I think that would be too difficult for me. Like, being able to see right through people, being able to see through the world, accidentally being able to laser through the world and destroy the earth, how fragile people are. Sometimes I have to take a breath when I'm wrestling with my daughter, being like, whoa, dude, calm down. Don't hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt yourself. Like, I could only imagine Superman playing with, like, not his kids. Like, oh, have you guys ever watched the new Clark and Lois? Like, he has two sons, and one's a super son and one's a not super son, right? Like, how does he not hurt his non-super son? Like, how does he not hurt Lois? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Would not want the Superman curse. I think Superman's curse. Being able to not be able to block people, like, or being able to hear people and like having to focus on one person. If you're just having a headache one day, or you're not feeling good or something like that, how difficult would it be to get that under control, you know? Not looking at somebody and being upset, melting them, you know? Although, I am starting to envy, like, what are they, the Vulcans? Like, I would like to think more logically and less passionately. I think that would be cool. But, I don't know. Maybe. You know what I do know? Tomorrow, I'll add you as a moderator on my stream. Oh, no! You can't be giving me any more responsibilities. I can't have any more responsibilities. I can't even say responsibilities. That's how unresponsive to responsibilities I am right now. Please, I must only be helpful in, what is it called? Did everything just get like a warmer tone in here? I think I just got like a fresh blood rush to my head or something. Whew. You got a PS5 for your birthday? Oh, congratulations. That's so sick. I don't even have a PS5. Mad jealousy. And but I do sometimes sneak over to musical director's house and play the PS5 over there. PS5 does look very sporty, very fresh. I would PS5. I would recommend PS5 to you. I want to, but you know what? That makes me so mad about PS5. It's not replaced the PS4 yet. I know I don't have one, right? But if it would make controllers so much cheaper. I went to the Wally World the other day, the Walmart, right? And $70 for a PS4 controller. And then I look at the PS5 controllers, $70 for a PS5 controller. And I was like, what are you doing? How are both of these controllers the same price, and they're different series controllers with not even the same level of equipment inside of them? You know, like, the PS4 controller isn't as upgraded as PS5 controller to my knowledge. You know, why should they cost the same price? It's ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous. I do like the customizability of the controllers, where you can just like clip off the old shell and put a new shell in. It is also time to be checking times. Hey, what's up, Toyota FJ Cruiser VXR Monster Engine? Hey, and happy 27th. I remember 27. I was like, dude, am I old now? That's exactly what I was thinking. And let me be the first to tell you, no, you're still a freaking baby. Enjoy changing your diapers, bro. 27 is wonderful. And when you do hit the 3-0, hit it hard. Hit 2-9 hard, like as hard as you can, like back to back it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're getting ready to 2-9, you will end one phase of existence, a decade's worth of existence, and 0-0, you'll be, or well 3-0, I guess 3-0, you'll be entering a new existence. I always party hard on the 9s and 0s. Every 9s and 0s, I give it everything, like throwing up in the toilet, like everything. So I'm glad. I hope that this March 7th was fantastical for you. It sounds fantastical with a PS5. That would have been fantastical for me. But I also hope that your 2-9 is ridiculous. And wouldn't it be a pleasure if you jumped into chat and you were like, hey, it's March 7 again, and this is my 2-9. That would be pretty cool. And happy birthday to everybody whose birthdays I've missed, okay? I didn't really miss them. You just forgot to tell me it was your birthday. And I understand because the internet, right? So we'll all have our birthday right now. Anybody who doesn't want to say birthdays, right now, happy birthday. And then later on when you say something again, I'll say happy birthday then too. You have to pay $100. We're right there with you. The dollar is destabilizing, sadly. I don't want to get into politics or economics or none of that crumb, but I go to the pump right now, and the pump is like, yo, look at your dollar blowing in the wind. It reminds me of this Progressive commercial where they were like, we're not like most auto insurance companies. And there's this old dude, and he's got a fishing rod, he's in fishing gear, and he's got a dollar bill on the end of his fishing rod, like on the hook. And then there's like this lady, and she's just a short lady. She's not I guess, I don't know how to politely put it. She's just like short, I guess, not a little person. I think that's how I put it. Yeah, TLC has taught me anything. I know nothing. But she's short enough to where the guy's got the fishing rod over her head with the dollar, and she's jumping at like max intervals sometimes to try to catch the dollar. And he's like, oh, you gotta try faster than that. That's how I feel at the pump now. I feel like every time I put the gasoline in, I'm losing big time. I don't understand why Tesla doesn't have any competition here in the US. I think Tesla should have competition here in the US, like serious competition. The only reason why I can think of is because of the Illuminati wants the dollar destabilized. I don't know. I think that was deep far enough into fantasy that it didn't count as a political or economical political view. So, well, I don't want to leave it on that, but I think I have to. It's time. So, everybody who was able to show up today, I really appreciate your presence. Your presence was a present to me, and it was a big one. And even though, what is today? March 20th may only be my fictitious birthday. I was happy to celebrate it with everybody. Big March Madness to all of y'all, right? I'm not following it. I should be, though. I should be following it, but I'm not following it. And March 20th is another holiday for something. I forgot what today is. Today's a special day for something. And it slipped my mind. I don't know how or why. But it has. I guess maybe I'll remember it next time. Or maybe next show will be a whole new conversation about Star Trek. I don't know. But I am super duper glad that you were able to hang out with me and make it here and chill and all of that stuff. And who am I talking to? Well, Rainbows! Talking to LTD Edition Kava! Thank you very much, and thank you for the $2.50 in fuel. It will help. It'll help me drive to that troller. I promise you, I get to cash that check every single dime. YouTube! tear my chest open, tear my shirt open, exposing my chest as the rain falls on me, and I'm screaming to the heavens, YouTube! YouTube! Yeah, I don't know why. I'm in disgrace. Like, YouTube has made me. I tried to challenge for the right, challenge the right of their authoritative stuff, but no, they've like. I don't know why I want to call it the McBlah, but it's not. I can't remember. Is it the Quiji? I can't remember. Oh man, where is that kid from high school that knew English to Cleon translations? Whatever it is, I'll tell you what. It is time to go. Thank you so much, LTD Edition Kaba. That was super duper cool of you, and thank you for your dono today too. Super duper duper cool of you. Hey, FJ Cruiser VXR Monster Engine. Congratulations on your Windows 11 key. I was gonna say Windows 11 keyboard, but I meant taskbar. Connor McGuire Gaming. Good luck in your stream today. I hope you have a wonderful stream, and I hope that the new channel enriches everyone's lives, but most of all yours. I hope that it enriches your life the most, and you make the connections that you desire, and maybe a few that you didn't know you needed. So thank you for stopping by. Super duper cool of you, and for all the chats. Thank you very much. Yellow, as always, my pleasure. Goodbye, Yellow. And then and the one lurker. It could have been me. Could have totally been me. So thank me for looking at me, but it probably wasn't. So thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. I really, really do, and it really does help the channel. Thank you very much. And a good night to all, and to all a good night. Although I know it's not night for you, it's night for me. It's a nighttime, but it's almost time for thongs. So take care of yourself. Late.